want every side to come together to attempt to take down the 100 side.
Man, they gotta
We want
understand,
all the
Wack.
smoke.
We go off the content.
Three, two, one. Hey there, welcome back to the channel where we keep it real. No capping. I'm your host, bringing you nothing but straight fire and authenticity. Today, we're diving into 12 rooms that I got to promote. The 100 ENT showroom, hosted by Big Wack100. The Beehive room. Love and R&B room, hosted by the queen of the 100 side, R&B. No room for the weak. No mercy room. Spin the block room. 100 ENT Jailbreak Squad room. 100 ENT Solve room. Petty Betty and Toxic Tanya room. Dangerous Minds room, hosted by Beast. Good Burger, hosted by Pitbull. Sleepless in LA, and many more. If you want to get closer or you want to be a part of the show, go to Clubhouse, follow one of these rooms, or you look for a room titled with Wack100. These particular videos all made possible by the one and only Wack100. Get ready to vibe with me as we explore the hardest topics that need some real recognition in the streets. Let's jump right into it and show some love to this channel by hitting the like and or subscribe button. So, without further ado, hold it down. One mic on Wack.
Right, when I'm on Clubhouse, I get on Clubhouse to
I
avoid
tell you what, since you want to lie to me, this
people
what I'm gonna do.
around.
Oh
This
shit.
what I'm gonna do. So you want to say what no nigga before T Money Death? That's what you saying?
Oh shit.
I'm gonna go
Not off of
round
Clubhouse,
down
yeah,
I'm gonna
no.
call Chuck in the morning,
Oh
Call him up.
round up
shit.
all the
Call him
OG
up.
desperate cloud chasers,
Call him up.
and we're gonna have a room on you.
Don DeMarco.
Make
Oh
sure you
shit.
ping. Make sure you ping me.
Oh, that's a fact. You
Oh
going in the
shit.
title.
I bring both of my accounts.
Oh shit.
Oh, don't worry about it. I got you.
Oh shit.
Shit like that.
You know.
And I got your little secret dude, but I ain't gonna even say who he is.
Oh
Hell no.
shit.
Bring that nigga too.
Killer.
What?
The nigga she with the economy in nigga.
Oh shit.
Wax
Yeah, you know,
Not the economy
so
you know
is.
what I'm talking
Oh
about.
shit.
Oh, muffler mouth.
No.
Muffler mouth.
I mean,
I'll
You
hit
know,
this
gotta
bong for
stop
you because
capping.
you need it. You need it, mama.
Killer, she was with M&S.
M&S Big Chuck girlfriend.
No, y'all was talking.
And
Alright. Y'all heard me give her a fair shake. Don't get mad, because I'm gonna bring everybody in here.
Break from what? Where are you breaking from? Not from no M&S. Wack, you could have picked anybody in the world.
Watch it. Let me get the content.
Get the content.
yeah, get the
Let's do this
content.
right now. Do this.
We got
Get the content.
We got
Wack.
content.
Wack.
content.
M&S, damn, Wack.
Content.
Get ready,
Could have picked
y'all.
anybody. Like, what the
Oh my God,
Man,
clutches
Wack.
pearls.
What?
Hey,
You
Wack.
heard that? Who could?
What up, bro? Who's saying my name? Who was that?
Me, bridging the gap down here. Hey, Wack.
Who?
Who?
Bridging the gap. Bridging the gap.
Your name is
Bridging the gap.
Tamara.
My
What's
name
up,
is
Tamara?
Tamara.
Oh damn.
But the name of our organization is Bridging the Gap Youth Program. And Wack,
Oh, okay.
I was hearing Wack on an interview a couple of days ago. And I heard you mention Bridging the Gap, Wack.
Yeah. Well, when you
I want to
started
know
bridging the
more
gap.
about it. Yeah, I want to know more
But
about it.
when you
was talking
started
on that
bridging the gap,
interview. Huh?
when did you start bridging the gap?
I've been bridging the gap for the
No, what
last
year?
5 years here on Clubhouse.
Yeah, we started that shit. Sheesh, 17 years ago.
rest in peace, K Slay.
About 17 years ago, we started that.
You remember me, talking to me in a room before about the organization?
I don't remember
You
what
was
y'all do.
calling me Miss Bridging the Gap at one point.
Where you out of?
I'm out of VA. And I
Oh,
had talked to
VA.
you. I told you I was coming back and forth to Cali for the last couple of years.
Did you insinuate you wanted to meet me in Cali?
Yep.
That's probably
Sure
why I
did.
asked you out. I'm scared of my woman, petrified.
She can come too. We're an organization. I'm not trying to do nothing but meet you for some of the stuff you was talking
I
about
don't think she heard me.
balance and bringing people together and actually
Mm,
bridging the gap with
bringing
people.
them together. I hear you.
Yeah, I ain't on that type of time. So
Let's
you can come
stay
bring it.
together.
Yeah,
That's
I'll
Isley
be out
Brothers,
there.
ain't it?
I'll be out there in June this year again.
So what is the organization? What are y'all?
It's called Bridging the Gap Youth Program.
Hmm.
Entertainment, entrepreneurship, innovation, and education. I was on here talking to artists and all that stuff. Used to pop in the rooms every once in a while when I would be in there. But I
So
definitely
what is
am
it for? You
down
targeting the
to
youth?
target. I target everybody, but we call it it's a youth program. But we start with the adults because you can't bridge with the children until you get the adults right too. So we work
Oh
on
no,
that.
man. Some of the adults is already fucked up. The children might can be saved.
Hey, you're 100% correct, but it's some things that are really aligned just from me seeing that interview.
Look at Lady
The
Killer. Be hanging out till 8 in the morning.
It's some things I see that's aligned, so I definitely would love to have a chance. I left you a message
So
on
what
your
are y'all?
messenger.
I'm saying, okay, what are y'all like? Y'all going to schools?
Well, we go to schools, we speak. We were a part of building an innovation lab. So I've had a conversation also with Big U before, a long time ago.
Well, let me.
To
So
bridge
wait, look.
into
Don't
the
even say.
energy.
Wait. Don't even say nothing, right? Now I'm about to
Yes.
you up right now.
I
So
already
wait, no,
know,
slow
but
down,
I
slow
invite
down,
him to
slow
talk
down,
to me.
slow down. Was the conversation on the phone?
It was a phone conversation, yes.
Okay, slow down. So he clicked over and called at least 3, 4 people, correct?
You are 100% correct.
Okay, and then when them 3, 4 people got on the phone, and I'm just gonna use names to fill in, he would be like, "Hey Joe, hey, such and such over there, don't we got something that we can?" And he'd be like, "Yeah, get them on the phone," and they get on the phone, and then he'll get the other person on the phone, and by the time the fourth person get on the phone, Big, you ain't really saying nothing. By the time you hang up the phone, you'd have forgot he was on the phone, and then by the time you call back, it really ain't no movement, right?
Wow, bro.
Kind of crazy, I can tell you that, right?
Yo,
Because you
that's
know what?
crazy.
Hey, listen, you know what piece was missing?
I believe it was God looking out for me,
Oh,
but
Wack
go ahead.
100. Nah, cause I keep telling people, I was like, yo, that's all smoke and mirrors. Dude is not intelligent at all. He don't ever close nothing. He don't know how to close nothing. He's a magnet because people know his name and they assume he's doing more than what he's doing. And when you get him on the phone, he got to get about 4 other people on the phone to camouflage what he really don't know.
Wow. It was a very a one-time conversation. He is 100% correct.
He's gonna
He
mention
put about three
Crenshaw.
or four people. He had a female that he said runs his organization. She
uh,
just speak. She was doing a lot of the speaking, and towards the end of the conversation, she she pretty much was like, "Well, what can we do for you?" And then he jumped in and was like, "It's not what you can do for her.
what they
It's
could do
what
for
we can
us.
do for her." Yeah, and let me tell you something. That conversation, it kind of made me feel good. I was like, "Oh shit, Big, you
Oh,
talking about what I can do for them?" But I just believe God just that wasn't meant to happen. So I thank you.
shit. Man, kind of spooky. I can tell you how your phone conversation went. I wasn't on it,
Wow.
right?
Definitely very spooky. I met him in Atlanta at a restaurant and um just so happened here in VA with my label, we were able to bring Nipsey out here years and years ago in Virginia. So I kind of had an alignment. And when I started talking about the innovation labs and all that stuff, he acted as if, the STEM and STEAM and all that information was aligned for him. But I need to really sit down and talk to you about some of what I heard you talking about on that interview.
Well, what you hear me talking about?
I mean, just talking about how you bridging the gap. So
Oh,
I want to know more. I've always told you that, but this is the first time I ever heard you say those three words. So for me, I was like, I need to get on here and talk to Wack. I know where to come and talk to you. So
yeah, that was a movement me and K Slay started to bring back the unity in the between the East Coast and West Coast. Like if you go on Google and put DJ K Slay bridging the gap, you'll see videos and shit. When we had him out here by himself, I had him everywhere, like everywhere they say he wasn't supposed to be, and that's when we started to build. You know, that helped a lot. Nipsey, YG, J Rock, Kendrick Lamar, a lot of them dudes. They first time making New York radio was through that. So yeah, I mean, anything for the community and the kids. I've been hearing it's a need for diapers, so I'm gonna start donating and shit like that. But
I'm gonna see if I can get you to pull up on me at Paramount Park. That's where I come to um, in Cali now.
oh, okay, what y'all do over there?
I do a picnic in the park once a year with the children out there. I met someone here on Clubhouse and bridged the gap with them, and
Oh, okay.
actually come out into the West Coast, somewhat what you were doing, but doing it with the children first. Like you said, a little bit of an easier target. But the music thing, I've been in for 15 years. So with the artists and all of what you're talking about, that part I do as well. But right now, Clubhouse has been a great opportunity for me to meet people other places.
I know one thing, Tamara. I don't know what you did, but you didn't trigger them spies down there. They finna dig into your shit. I don't know what you
They
did.
can. Hey,
I don't
listen,
know what the
I
hell
wouldn't have
you
came
did.
on here tonight if I ain't hear you say those three words. I wouldn't have been adamant to come on here tonight to talk
They
to
ain't
you.
like you
Okay.
mentioned your big U day, boy. They said, oh,
Hey,
they
look.
said keep a distance, Wack. I said I don't know her. She seems a little off. I could be wrong, but you got this. Uh, I don't
Nah,
know.
I'm not
I
off.
hope you.
You the one.
I
Look,
ain't
you the
one
one
by. They
told
gon'
me
they
how the
gon' figure
conversation
yo. Listen, man.
go.
I keep telling people this side of the app is like no other. But we put it together. This side of the app is like no other. I don't know. You didn't trigger them down there. They texting the shit out of me.
Oh, I don't have no problem. But one thing
Yo,
I
they
know
been kind
about
of
us,
humble lately.
look,
The
one thing I
spies
know
been
about
kind of
us,
humble
we
lately
don't have
too,
no
y'all.
story or no history. We gonna be like that. But I got history. I've been out here working for a long time.
Gotcha. You
So
guys like
what
a
I
five?
say
You guys a
is
501?
we are 501c3. Yes, sir.
Gotcha. Okay.
Uh-huh. We got all our stuff together. So like I said, I never in any of our conversations when you came to other rooms, I never heard you mention it. So I'm like, well, let me get on here and talk to Wack a little bit about this bridging the
No
gap.
problem. Yeah. We always were trying to do something productive for those that deserve it. You know, the world is changing, and the government's making decisions that's gonna have I believe, looking at it, we'll be in April, May, June, July, August, September, October. I think we're gonna see a shift for like the next about the next 6 months. I don't think it's gonna start looking good for us till about between November and March. We finna go through some shit. Cause this thing he's
I
doing is
agree with you.
designed. The thing he's doing is designed to get worse before it get better.
Let me tell you something, Wack. I feel like this. Let them turn it upside down right now.
Yeah,
Let's
that's
see
what's
what we
gonna
get
happen.
out of it.
That's what's gonna happen. Who is this? Harriet Tubman. What's up, Harriet Tubman's rifle? That's a serious name.
Really?
Serious. Where you from, Harriet Tubman's rifle?
Philly.
L.A.
Philly.
Philly.
Mhm.
Oh shit, they didn't pull. Oh my god, let me see what they didn't pull. God damn it, the hell you did? What's this? Oh,
You from 21st Street?
who's that? Harry Tubman rifle?
Yeah, I'm
That's where I
asking.
was born and raised. 21st and Dolphin. Yeah.
Okay. Sure.
Who's that after that?
Rue
Oh,
from the 2-1.
you know, ever since you cut back on marijuana, your voice changing.
A little by little. Yeah.
And I can tell you smoking less.
I am.
That's good. Ooh. So, bridging the gap, you dealing with any other radio stations or anything out here?
So actually, why I've been in Virginia, not here. I
Oh,
mean, not in Cali. I haven't had a chance to do it there. But here, I've been putting independent artists on the radio for 13 years.
no, I'm saying
So
for your program.
no radio in the West Coast. We just kind of built it from grassroots out there. So
Yeah,
we're focused
you
on a
should really
client.
give it one of the radio stations and do a top of do a little promo run with them. I think AD working radio right now.
That's what
AD
I
from
want to talk
Compton, that's
about.
right next to Paramount. Mike could put you with AD and Mike could go in, sit down with him on his podcast and get him to get radio involved because I think he's down at Power now. And y'all can cross promote that, make your event a little bigger.
Thank you, Wack. I appreciate you. I would love to, whatever I need to do to get with you to get that done. I would love to do that.
I'm gonna point you in the right direction. I'm gonna send you AD number. Yeah, cause AD from Compton, so he right next to Paramount. Plus he just I think he just tied his podcast into with the radio station. Get where y'all can cross promote it up there. Cross promote it on his podcast. Maybe you come out there a day or two earlier and I can call the I can call the program director and kind of like massage it a little bit. So I just sent you AD number. Just tell him I gave you the number. Tell him what you do. Tell him you do it at Paramount. And that's a good plug for you.
I really appreciate you, Wack. One of the things that we focus on is I was telling you with the innovation, the STEM. Some of the stuff, like I said, those people said that they were kind of focused on. So teaching children AI, Robux, all that stuff that the young people are using, but know nothing about the metaverse for real. So these are the
Or
things
maybe you
we
can
really focus
I don't know to what depth, you working, but Well I Am got a school in East LA where he for the kids, where he teach them how to code, you know what I'm saying? Not only do you teach them how to code, he got a full blown studio that got all that them what y'all call them cloning machines where you can make anything machines called. That nigga,
on. A 3D printer.
he got 3D printers and
Yeah,
he got a big ass spot down there, but maybe I can call Will I Am and see if you can arrange a field trip for some of them kids.
that would be
That'll,
absolutely
that'll be something you can cross with the radio station to promote. I'll call Will in the morning. He up right now, but right now that nigga brain is spinning. I call that nigga in the morning. Yeah, well, a lot of people don't know that Will I am got a. I believe he talked about it when I brought him to the room, right? He got a. I know he got a whole school over there, kids in East LA, where he teaching them how to code.
Yeah, he spoke about it when you brought him here.
Yeah.
That's the wave right there. Right. It's teaching our children how to code because they're coding right now through Robux.
Oh
Parents
no, it's gonna
buying the
be a
cars.
different world. Yeah, it's gonna be a different world for them.
That's right.
A lot of these blue collar jobs and shit gonna be out of here. That's a fact.
This is a part of the mission of the organization because one of the biggest things is parents are buying the cards that help our children build it. So it's a new form of slavery almost, right?
What?
Because if you're not teaching your children coding or how to be an owner in the metaverse, then they're just building. And all they're going to do is use all what our children have built.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't really call it slavery because it ain't gonna just be black folks affected. Everybody gonna be affected.
Yeah, bro, this a new form of slavery. I don't believe slavery gonna be just for us. This country get ready, it can be a certain get ready to be a certain type of way. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
everybody
saying?
gonna be affected.
Yes. This is something that they don't want us to know. We're using all these social media platforms, everything. So
You know what? French need to come. I don't think French ever been to Clubhouse. See if I can get old French to come hit our room one day.
French Montana.
French Montana.
Yeah, that's my partner.
Oh wow, you did two
That'd be a
good
dope
shows
interview
with
too.
him.
Yeah, that's my friend right there.
Yeah, cool
Nigga
cat.
say something to me about nigga say something to French about me, boy. French kid just look at me and say, hey, you know one of his security was on here playing with me one day, passion room. I come in the room, he was saying a bunch of weird shit. And I'm like, bro, I don't even know you. He's like, nigga, you know me, nigga. I'm security for French Montana. I said, oh yeah, that's your profile? Yeah, that's your profile. That's your IG? I
Oh
said, give
yeah, I
me a
remember
minute. I said, give me a minute. About 3 minutes, that
that.
nigga phone lit up on the thing. That nigga came back on mute. I say, you lost your job, didn't you? Niggas tripped. Nigga told Passage,
Hey,
man.
yeah,
Wack, you humble him so
That
fast.
nigga told Passage, man, that nigga Prince just fired me right
that
now.
shit fucked up.
Yeah.
That shit
I
was
be
fucked
telling
up.
niggas, I say, hey, bro, I'm not one of them. I'm really not supposed to be on this app. Like, you might not want to be playing with me with some of these people. That nigga, y'all, if y'all was in that room, y'all watch it happen just
Yeah,
like that.
that shit fucked up.
That nigga,
I don't know why niggas be
I sent the
playing.
nigga, I sent the profile to French. I say, French, this nigga say your security. So why he so quick to disrespect me, bro? Like, I'm confused. It must be something you doing over there in front of him to make him feel this type of way. That nigga French showed me real quick. Hey, be big, bro. You look out for me way too much. Said, nigga, you didn't tap my shoulder at times, nigga, that I know it would have been a problem if I wouldn't have known. Shit, I never forget. It was BET weekend. Cardi B called me to do the Tatiana remix. I couldn't find no studios open. Called French. I said, French, you home? He said, no, I'm out the country. I said, I need to record with Cardi. He said, nigga, you know where the keys at? I'm gonna send the engineer over there. What time? He said, we're gonna be there at 5 o'clock. Cardi got there. She said, where French at? I said, he out the country. She looked at me. She said, that's why we you, Wack. Everybody trust you. One thing about y'all don't remember when she checked Jay Prince? When Jay Prince had to say, tell her Offset, yeah, when you called me when your wife was having that problem, Cardi said, nigga, I didn't call you, I called Wack. Why be sitting back some of these people, bro? I be scratching my head. I be like, yeah, but it might be time. I'm gonna see if I
What
can get
what
French to
is
come on
what
stage.
is French doing now, Wack? He kind of quiet. You been
French been overseas. He got. I just thought about him because Thursday my guy came to see me, and I think I might have a contract in Morocco. And the reason why it sparked the thought because French got them damn. He built those clinics for women to have babies in. Remember they was short over there, right? He built a bunch of like hospital style facilities for women to have kids. I guess wherever they was having their kids, it wasn't cool.
Up in Morocco.
Yeah, Morocco. So I
Yeah, that's
just,
where he's from.
yeah, I just thought about it. I need to send. I get this Morocco contract. I need to send. I need to send some diapers over there and just stockpile the facilities. Like it's with a bunch of newborn sizes. So when the women have the babies, they leave with that, with your help. The dude that's buying from me. You know what I'm saying? If all the newborn babies is leaving with that, parents see how good the diaper is, and they know they're in the country. They'll keep going to get them.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to stack up on some incredible diapers soon,
Man, I
man.
had R&B when she would have got the grandbaby the other day, and the other grandmama sent that baby over here in some other type of diapers, supposed to be some type of something. R&B took that diaper. She said, "This diaper, what?" I said, "That's supposed to be an honest diaper. It's supposed to be good diapers." She said, "Shh, this mother is soggy, inflated on the night." I said, "Yo, why don't you do the water test? I'm curious to see." Goddamn diaper was still damp and all that shit. I think I overdid the incredible diaper because
Hey, Wack,
a lot of women
them
tell me
diapers
it
is the
scares
truth.
them because they be thinking the baby is wet, but it be 5, 6, 7 hours. Baby don't be wet, but they
Yeah.
know the baby didn't went to the bathroom, but it's dry.
Yeah.
I spent some money
Hey,
designing it.
Wack,
That shit is
I
super
remember
diapers
you
for real.
saying that a while ago. Like you had to spend a certain amount of money to
Yeah,
like test the other
hell
diaper companies.
yeah, I spent real money. I spent a
How
lot of
long did
money.
that
And it's still
process take?
around though. It shows.
Probably about It took me probably about 18 months, 2 years, like just perfecting it. You know what I'm saying? Because once you get one thing right, then it's another, and another. So I kept, and I was flying back and forth. Shit, I'm finna fly my liaison back over there probably in a week or two because now we designing the sanitary pad. So I already kind of expected, so I got to
Is that
send
for
her
like
back.
adults? Like what you mean by that?
the Kotex, the pads for women.
Oh, okay, got you.
So we're designing that. So I gotta send her back so she can oversee what's going in it, test it. So she'll be over there about 2 weeks. Shit that costs. I gotta pay for a travel, a room, all that shit. So I'm gonna send her back. R&B didn't design the box, and I didn't got the cost for what I want to do, and then I'll send it out to be tested. Then we'll
So
be
what
ready.
Wack, what's the next venture for you? Like, you feel me?
Oh
Cause
no, this shit right here, bro, got me my hands full.
This is it, Wack. This
Yeah,
is
this
your
shit
go
got my
go
hands
ticket.
full because it's not gonna. It's so many different layers to it of what I want to
yeah.
do and how I want to do it. I just sent out I just probably brought on my last partner, and I only did this for the African region, which was Burner Boy.
Okay,
'Cause I got contracted to do 3 factories in Nigeria. It's
that's what's up.
Lego is it Legos,
Lagos,
Funtua,
yeah, yeah.
Funtua, and like Cross River or some shit like that. And
That's what's up.
so
What's up?
I'm gonna bring Burner Boy on as an ambassador. You know what I'm
Ambassador,
saying?
yeah,
Over
yeah.
there in Nigeria, he big over there. And
Yeah, you in Jamaica too, right? You down in Jamaica too?
nah, well, you know what? I don't know because what you call it? I gotta pull it up. Where's that Rihanna's from?
Barbados.
Barbados want to do a plant, but they're gonna cover. They got something for all them islands. They call it something over there.
Oh, okay, yeah, they gonna do it on one. All right, yeah,
They
I know
go,
what you're talking
yeah. So the plant will be in Barbados, but they'll cover all the islands over there. They
about.
call it something over there. So Jamaica, I wouldn't be surprised if Jamaica was in on that. I gotta look at my notes tomorrow. But outside of the factories and doing that, and then building over here, I want to create the incredible community, the incredible kids. That's the
Hmm.
animation, and then baby products. The incredible community is that's the card I want to create. Um,
Hey, Wack, I've thought about this a long time ever since you like mentioned the
uh,
diapers. I know you got a lot going on with it, but have you ever thought about like doing like a multi-level network marketing with the incredible diapers?
what you mean a multi? What you mean by that?
Like you know how people have like how can I explain it? Like say I'm getting diapers from you and I'm just selling them off, getting a commission base.
Oh
Like
yeah, yeah. No, I'm definitely gonna do that.
got you. Yeah.
No, I'm definitely gonna do that.
I asked you about that too. Like I got a 2-year-old grandson. I asked you about this. Where you gonna bring him in the East Coast to
Well,
do it there?
They on Amazon right now. They send them everywhere. They don't give fuck
Okay,
anywhere.
okay.
I see the motherfucker in the Bahrain the other day. They don't give a fuck where you at. They gonna send them. But so it's like there's some shit that I probably, if it's 10 phases to it, I might live to see 6, 7. But I ain't gonna live to see this shit to where cause I'm trying to do like a whole. Well, we raising kids and placing them in our own locations and own schooling, so I'm controlling or I'm kind of monitoring their education, and I'm able to see who's excelling in what and sending them to college for the specific things. So then when I look up and they like, all right, we got 70 grads, we got 40 grads coming, that lets me know I can open up another plant or two because these people have been really trained in specific areas to really run that part of the company. So it's like I got a whole, but they graduating with, they ain't got the college fees tied to them. They coming to high paying jobs. We taking underprivileged kids that would have been stuck in the ghettos and relocating them so their schooling is right. So the families being affected earlier on. So I got this whole world in my head that I'm trying to do. So hopefully I can get everything up and rolling and at least pumping at least a 50, 60% capacity and shit. Passing on and shit. Hopefully they keep it going.
Have you have you ever thought about owning a sports team, Wack?
No, I've been watching the people attempting to do it. I've been cheering them on. I think last I saw Magic was attempting to do it somewhere. I believe I know George.
Magic got like ownership in a few different
I
teams, like
think
more
George
small
might have was
stakes.
doing something.
Yeah,
I believe Shaquille O'Neal and what's the name? LeBron was looking into doing something in Vegas for basketball.
yeah, I heard that. The Sonics, bringing the Sonics up, you know what I'm saying, back type shit.
You gotta get in that special club to get ownership.
Yeah, so I've been cheering them on over there. I've I've been checking them out. I wanna,
But not
I
even
wanna.
not even on no majority level shit. Like even on some Pop Warner, 'cause I know you always be talking about that too. Like you know how you was in Pop Warner
Snoop,
back then.
I
So
wouldn't. I'm like this. If I know somebody doing that type of shit and been
yeah,
there, then what I would do is just go plug in what they doing. Like Snoop got the Snoop Dogg lead, I believe, some shit he got. So I would go over there and say, man, let me donate all the helmets, man, and shit. We're gonna make some incredible helmets. You know what I'm saying? I'd do some shit like that. Just
right.
cover the cost, man. We gonna design a helmet that keeps the kids safe. Let me design some shit that's, you know what I'm saying? Like, kind of get rid of some of them problems. I would do something like that. I ain't got time to. If I know somebody that's close to me that's already there, I just help them build their shit more.
What
Hey,
Wack talking about is he bridging the gap. A lot of times we be wanting to do what each other doing. And what you were talking about with the diapers and just how you were talking about building that all the way out, bro, that really is what we really should be doing with each other. I love that because that's many arms of opportunity.
Like my my target is really gonna be creating our own bank that caters to um the people down there. You know what I'm saying? I mean, there's no reason why people that got less money and lower FICO scores should have a higher interest rate. It just shit just don't make sense. It never made sense to me. Put a person in a position where they can finance something and have affordable payment that ain't breaking themselves, and let that monthly payment being paid increase they they
so we
FICO
could start a
score.
foundation somewhere. You
It's a
feel me?
lot of shit that's backwards, like bro. It's like
Yeah.
I believe they be playing a lot of games. You know the biggest game they play? This is the biggest game they play. You
Student
go over
loans.
here, right? You go over here and you get a $30,000 card, right? And they'll tell you could drive this mother 15,000 miles a year. You got 100,000 mile warranty on the drivetrain, right? But then you go buy a $500,000 car, and they say you ain't supposed to drive it no more than 3 to 5 thousand miles a year. Hold on, bro. Something ain't adding up. I don't
Yeah,
understand.
Whack. I just got hit
I
with
don't
that shit,
understand what the
bro.
you talking about. So you can drive a thirty
Yeah.
thousand dollar car, all these miles, but then the $500,000. Isn't this mother built better, and the parts on this mother sustain and maintain way better than this one? Just a lot of shit that they do. I feel like, and I be want to figure out why they do this shit. Like, why that just don't make sense.
They're
You can
called they're called systems,
you
and
can
they
pay
built these
half a million
systems.
for a car that they telling you can't drive. That shit is crazy.
What, they
A
won't
system
cover it?
for a
Is
car
what you
that you just
saying?
bought.
Nigga, listen.
Ugh.
If you go get a Kia, they'll tell you right now you got 100,000 mile warranty on the drivetrain. You could drive this mother 15,000 miles a year, no problem. Go get a Rolls Royce for $500,000. They'll tell you 3 to 5 thousand miles a year. You got a 3-year lease. That better come in this with 9 to 12 thousand miles on it, or they'll tell you it
So
ain't
you
worth
paying by the mile. So you paying,
nothing.
yeah.
Shit, great, bro. Like, hold on, nigga. This shit, I just paid that $500,000 for this car. How I can't drive it? I should be able to drive this to the moon.
Oh god. All day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but see, when I see shit like that, right, my mind goes off and says, okay, while you overseas, Wack, go over there and get into that game or try to figure out something to where you don't even got to create a car. You could just create the motor that goes in certain cars and have a special edition. And that incredible version. Straight up. Nigga, this mother drive this mother limited. drive this till the wheels fall off. Cause I'm knowing them parts in that vehicle. I didn't seen 250,000 miles on Hondas before, my nigga. So I'm trying to figure out. And then you can go replace the motor, nigga, for 1,500. They got spots selling motors. Oh yeah, we got them 50,000 miles. You know what I'm saying? So why is it that you spend all that money and can't drive that car? Well, you could drive these cars for. I want to figure that shit out. But I really want to target a bank and communities, development, shit like that. You know.
It's another thing, Wack. I don't know if you probably hip to. I'm pretty sure you probably hip to where a lot of celebrities they'll get these $500,000 cars and they'll just get liabilities because their insurance too high.
Nah, that's
Have you?
cap. They lying to you because when you go get them cars, for one, they leasing them. Two, when you lease a vehicle, it's mandatory. You gotta have a certain type of insurance on it.
Mm.
Mandatory. Nigga, that shit gotta be. That shit be high as a.
Yeah.
They don't care if it's included in your in your lease payment. They that could be because
High as a
they're
motherfucker.
gonna
So
make
you
sure
ain't
they
just.
cover their
You
interest.
ain't getting them type of cars with some. Nah. You gotta have a certain amount for uh, uninsured motors, this, that. So it's what it is. So they ain't gonna prove you.
But what you talking about building the banks when you were talking earlier about how things how things are gonna get. That's what I've been talking about. Donald Trump saying we need to build for our own. What you talking about is exactly what should be being done.
Well, I
It's
don't have to
us
like build a
building
bank
our
from
own
scratch.
bank.
They got a lot of these black owned banks that I know. Um, if you come to them with a certain amount of money you want to pour into it, I just want a division within the bank. Know what I'm saying? I start off like that. Like, listen, bro. Like, you already set. Yeah, love. This shit finna go crazy. This shit finna go crazy.